As a way of giving back to society, Chatham Football Club, based in the United States, led by their youth development coach, has donated some set of jerseys to Maranatha FC, based in Laboni. The delegation who supervised this exercise are Honorable Richard Kwame Sefi, Member of Parliament for Anglo constituency in the Volta region, Rexford Oko, a management member of Uncle T United, Mr. Julius Kweku Kata, and Eddie Kwaku, a youth development coach at Chatham FC. The gesture by the coach is aimed at helping to develop young talents in the communities. The smile of these young players spoke for themselves as the kids enjoyed their new outfits for the training session after the donation, and a group picture taken by the team and the delegation. Eddie Kwaku, a former player of Dahu Youngsters and the main person responsible for the donation, recognized the joy that has been brought by the gesture. He gave out the motivation behind the donation of these jerseys.
I know how difficult it is for people in Ghana to get to the next level, especially at this youth level. Things are very difficult, economic crisis, and the fact that support in terms of youth soccer is very, very poor. I took it upon myself to help the youth to get to the next level in terms of the little I can donate to help bring their interest and spirit up. And the most important thing that I can reflect on was former Kumasi Asante Kotoko goalkeeper Anwe Kofi, who just passed on a year ago. He, in the early 90s, has been donating equipment from the States whenever he comes down, which by then I was more or less his assistant here in Ghana. So that also motivated me to do as well as he did in the past. Yeah.
So what does this donation of jerseys means to these players?
I think you can tell between me and you, we also how inspired the kids were, because this is nothing before a white kid, but it is something for us from the not well recognized neighborhoods. People really don't. If you look at the quality of the field and the way kids of this nature are being treated, no attention is being paid to them. So this means a lot to the kids, because the fact that you get dressed well and step out to play in something that you can afford to buy, it inspires you a lot.
So will it end here? Will you continue to donate these jerseys to different players in different communities?
Sure. I've been doing this for the past, I think, 7-8 years. I normally take them to the Osu Children's Home, but this time I want to touch the heart of the kids on the streets and these unrecognized teams in the various neighborhoods.
Apart from this set of jerseys, we'll also donate different things apart from the jerseys.
Because I coach youth soccer, that is where my strength is. I feel I have to touch the hearts of the younger ones here, because the equipment that I bring down are the same equipment we use there. So when they are fairly used and new ones comes in, instead of letting them go to different places being donated as charity, I took it upon myself to bring it down here in my country to give it to the needy.
Soccer is heralded as the world's game, and in Ghana, it's no exception. It's by far the country's most popular sport. In light of that, Honorable Richard Kwame Sefi, Member of Parliament for Anglo constituency in the Volta region, also gave his reason behind the donation of this jersey to the players in the community.
Dr. Kata has a friend in the U.S. by name Eddie Kwaku, who is from Osu here, and he wanted to help us by supplying some sporting jerseys to us, and we are here to give some to the Osu community and the remaining one to the Anglo area. So we are only here to receive and say a very big thank you to Mr. Kwaku.
As a member of parliament, how are you also helping to develop sports in the country?
Actually, sports and the youths are very on the same par. So based on that, if you want to develop the youth, you have to develop the sports too. And this is one of the aspects that you see me do. I drove all the way from Anglo because we are on recess. But because of this, I have to come. Whatever I get, then it will go to augment whatever we have on the grounds there. Though in our small way, we have been supplying few of the jerseys here and there. But if somebody like Mr. Kwaku, who is a philanthropist, who would like to support us in this way, we have to be very happy to receive some of this in order to support our boys and girls at home. That's why we are here.
So will it be a one thing, or will you extend it to other communities?
Currently, this is just the beginning. I've been doing it in a small way. For now, I'm a first timer, but it doesn't mean I should not support so much, and I've been doing that. But this one is going to help me a lot, because already the system is a bit hard. So if somebody supports you, then it means you are good to go. So I just want to say a very big thank you for this presentation. Yes.
And finally, an advice for the players?
I pray that nowadays the way things are going, especially the abuse of drugs and other substances that I think are not will not inure to the benefit of the players, they should avoid those things. They should behave, because football or sports goes with discipline. If you are not disciplined, you will not make it in life. So they should do well to be disciplined. They should be on time, and I think with those two things we could go. And they should not forget about schooling too, because as young as they are, without education, they may not learn very well. You may be playing very well, but your manager tomorrow might be cheating on you. That you may not know, because you could not read and understand, or anything else could happen. So that is my prayer for them, that education should be taken as number one, discipline number two, then time consciousness should also be their watchword. I think with those three things, they will be well off for the future.
Coach Eric, head coach of Maranatha FC, said he's happy about the donation of the jerseys to his team.
Yeah, me happy because they one way mix. But we know I say set into bad boy in terms of a ball league and a bad boy. So the ball league, na the be trainer. I think say like a bit motivate other players. I'm about a club because dressing more important to motivate other players to back club.
So say a den of a catcher at the Kwakwa Wabro Jesse.
Oh, Midanasi Pan, Yamishan, Midanasi.
They say mobile establish a relationship be and as a be a place be a more Swenia on my form of Mawana.
And no, hear me pan. And they hear me pan. I'll bet me I support it like Onya Musa, bet me your Makwabuchi am I.